okay, so I don't know, I'm trying to like choose.
I know, it's like
that's the reason why I said
we don't want to say anything to offend anyone.
Yeah.
So we're kind of trying to like choose our words very particularly.
Yeah. But also, like I said, there's so many different
there's
we can
so
go.
many. Yeah,
we're gonna probably do multiple podcasts on this. Like I said, we're have different.
There's
people
no
on
way we can
and
cover
different
it
thoughts.
all.
But like this is our personal experience. So like, okay, well then let's jump right into this then. So like, what has been some of the like weird issues or things that have come up, in our relationship or that we've seen, even if it's other couples or something like that. Like, what do you think?
I mean, we get stares.
Yeah, we do.
I think we get stares quite a bit, actually, even now.
Which is weird.
Yeah, because you would think, like, nobody cares, because what effect does it have on, like, other people's lives, people other than our own? There's a fly in here.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we've gotten stares a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We went camping. Where were we?
Letchworth?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. And we went into
yeah, that was
we went into like a supermarket, whatever their local supermarket is. It wasn't like a Tops or anything, but we went in there. We were also with another interracial couple.
Yeah. That's just the dogs, but
they weren't black and white like us, but so there was the four of us, and everybody was just like staring, like overtly, like.
Yeah, it was very granted.
Like not trying to hide it, not anything. Literally everyone in that store was turning and staring.
Yeah, like granted that was like a much more that was a place that was much more like further out of like the city.
1 second.
3. All right, we're back. Sorry. The dogs, they just got crazy really quick. So, like we were saying,
so we were in like a grocery store near Letchworth. With another interracial couple, and everybody in that store was staring at us like unapologetically, like completely turning their heads, stopping what they were doing. Like it was literally almost comical how like overtly they were looking at us. Like it was kind of insane. I've never experienced
it was like a scene out of
before.
a movie.
When people like turn and stop and like drop stuff.
Yeah. I mean, okay, granted, it was like, it's in like a place that's like not like in like a city, so it's kind of like out there, but it's still like it's not like it's.
But it's near a national state park.
Yeah, it's not like
out
in the middle of like
nowhere, like nowhere. Farm country.
Yeah, we're like an hour away from the city. Like I don't know, maybe. It wasn't even like that far out, but I don't know. Yeah, so like instances like that, that was really weird. That was
very strange. Like I kind of felt like we were in like a horror movie.
Yeah,
like,
everyone was just like.
It was very weird.
It was just like. What's up, guys? Yeah, I mean, there's been like...
And then there was one time we were at Fantasy Island, Fantasy Island.
I know, RIP.
But we were going to get on a ride. It was like, who was it? Like, your sister, your nephew. You and me, and like they let the three of them on and then closed the gate on me. I was like, wait, I'm with them.
Like, I'm with them. The guy was like, oh.
And the guy was like, oh, sorry. And he like opened it. He wasn't trying to be rude, but it was just like one of those like funny things. Like, oh, I guess like.
Yeah, just like, oh, maybe I guess.
It's weird. It makes you realize that people like have preconceived notions. Like he probably just did that instinctually without even thinking about it. Didn't mean anything by it, but it's like, oh yeah. That's the stuff that kind of reminds us, because like. I'm not going to be one of those people that says I don't see color, because that is not a thing.
No, I definitely see color.
But, like,
obviously.
I like every time I talk to you and, like, hang out with you and, like, look at you, I'm not like, oh, this is Jeff and Jeff is black. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, like, sometimes you're not constantly thinking about it.
Yeah.
So, those are, like, one of the instances where I'm like, oh, yeah, I forgot. Like,
yeah, it's like, oh,
we're different races. Like, so, like, you know. Like, obviously, I know. I don't forget. I recognize the fact, and I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, everyone, you know what I mean? Like, I get it, but it's not always on the forefront of my mind. So I'll be like, oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll say even for me though, like, so I mean, there's always gonna be like some issues and stuff like that. Obviously, when they see, it's a black guy with a white girl. Yeah. There's even before you know anything else, already, like people,
people are thinking like, oh, our black girl's not good enough for you. Like,
yeah,
fuck you.
There's
like,
a lot of
this
different
stuff.
thoughts that go through your mind, no matter like if you're black, white, whatever. There's thoughts that go through your mind, like, oh, I could, I will say though, like, I've definitely had, whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. People have said things or have mentioned things to
Like
me.
what?
As in exactly like, oh, like, so you're with someone who's white, you know, or or like, yeah, like, how come you're not with someone else like your own race and stuff like that.
And like, what have you said to that?
In most cases, I'm just kind of like shrugging off, or like, or
you'll just like not answer. You'll be like,
or
and
definitely
I'm going this way now.
Well, pretty much, or just have like people like, definitely like in public though, like I've seen people like they'll like look at me and just kind of like give me like a weird look, and like here's my thing. I have two trains of thoughts with that. The first thing is,